With this video, we will be doing Piers Morgan discusses Ben Shapiro and Tom MacDonald new song Facts. And if you want to help the channel and the content that we're making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow on the way we're going to do this. If you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Well, this begs the question, has hip-hop gone woke? I spoke to Ben about his unlikely
Have
transformation
hip-hop gone woke?
into a rap heavyweight yesterday. Today I'm joined by the artist who actually crafted the song, Tom MacDonald. So, Tom, well, first of all, congratulations on this runaway smash hit.
Runaway.
You're actually entitled to celebrate it because you are a bona fide rapper. Ben, I'm not quite so convinced by. Maybe a one-hit wonder.
One-hit wonder.
First of all, are you surprised by the backlash, or did you predict the backlash and that was one of the reasons you did the song in the first place?
Well, I've made a lot of sort of anti-woke anthems over the years, and there's always a certain degree of backlash that comes with it.
Right.
So this one was sort of, you know, a lot of my relationship with the audience is call and response. I make a song, people respond in the way that they do, and then I respond again with the next song. So you know, Facts with Ben is sort of the cat.
I never thought about it until you said that, but he do basically do a call and response. He put a video out, it do what it do, it start the conversations. Then when they die down, he drop another one. It's like keep starting over and over and over again.
He's waiting for it's almost like a buzz.
Yeah.
And then he feeds the need.
Yeah.
On a long line of anti-woke anthems that have been met with pretty heavy criticism.
People in the black rap community have come out and said, look, this is just blatant cultural appropriation racism, because you're accusing all their music that they produce of being about selling drugs, pushing guns, stripper poles, turning our sons into thugs and so on. What do you say to that criticism?
I think that there's all types of rappers out there. There's black rappers and white rappers and Asian rappers and Indian rappers, all types of rappers. And I don't think that criticizing sort of the status quo of the genre or criticizing the prevalent content of the music, I don't agree that there's anything racist about that.
What struck me,
I like the way he answered that. He answered that question well. That's like a question I could have been gaslit it. I could have made a nice little title on something if he answered that wrong, but I like the way that he stepped to the side, answered the question in the right way, and that was a great answer he gave.
Yeah, because what he basically said was the majority of the content is this, and I'm not wrong for speaking on that.
Right. He said the truth can never be taken as disrespect.
Exactly.
Is that there seems to have been more outrage over you guys lampooning this style of rap music than there is about the actual rap music, which often to me gets an extraordinary pass from criticism. And I said to Ben yesterday, when you have John Legend rewriting Baby It's Cold Outside because it's so offensive, but doesn't rewrite any of the lyrics of any of his rap friends, there's an obvious double standard.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that sort of in general, over the last 10 to 15 years, there's been very prevalent themes in hip hop, you know, sort of objectifying women and glorifying violence and romanticizing drug abuse and stuff like that. And I think that hip hop likes to think of itself as quite a woke genre. And none of those things seem to quite align with what the woke mob is standing up and being vocal against. So I think it's a little bit hypocritical, but you know.
Do you think you can be?
I think what be going on with that is hip hop is geared for ages 15 to 25. That's the youth, that's the kids. More woke, what he would say is woke, is the older crowd. The people that already been through life and been through life experiences to start getting certain perspectives on stuff. But when you 15 to 25, only thing you trying to do is have fun.
Yeah, because at that point you're like, oh, turn up, turn up.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You want to turn up music.
When you go from 25 to 42 or 45, then it's like, calm down, relax.
I got a career, I got kids. Life is different. So that's what it's about. Yeah, that's what the youth want to hear. That's what it is. It's like sugar. When you keep giving the kids sugar, all he want good kid gonna win is just sugar, and that's what it is.
Right.
Number one on the Billboard chart, or do you think you may get subtly shadow banned to stop you getting there?
Shadow banned.
Well, it's happened before. I've had Billboard refuse to count my album sales. I'm completely independent. There's no record label, there's no distribution, there's no marketing team, nothing. I make all of my beats, I write all the songs, my girlfriend shoots the music videos, entirely independent of the music industry. So, censorship, suppression, shadow banning is good.
And that's one thing I definitely got to say I do respect about Tom. The fact that he's completely independent, got a small team of just him and their wife, and they make this so much noise. Seems like every time he drop a video, does 1 million views. He stay current on different platforms, and it's got to respect the work and grind that he's been putting in ever since we've been reacting to him.
It's the work ethic, and
Yeah.
he's actually putting out quality stuff too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
That
not
can't be
like
left
he's just
out.
running and
Yeah.
putting out some nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, it's a reason why the people keep tuning
Yeah.
back in.
It's the quality of the work. You're right.
Yeah.
Very familiar with all of those things. Like I said, Billboard's refused to count my album sales before. They've removed me off trending charts on YouTube. My distribution company, TuneCore, which is supposed to be the alternative for artists who don't want to sign a major record deal, they are supposed to be able to go to TuneCore and independently release their own music. So I had TuneCore deny release of this song and say that they will not host it in any form because of quote unquote lyrical content. So I think the buzz is there, and I think the press is there, and I think that the proof is in the pudding. I have access to the sales numbers, as do many other people. So I think it would be pretty hard for Billboard at this point in time to just blatantly.
Wow, and they showing like how his song is half the price of his. They're trying to rake up more sales, which is crazy.
Snub us from the Billboard charts.
Can you make one promise finally, Tom, which is if you do get there, you don't make as part of your celebration a decision to do a whole album with Ben Shapiro? I don't think anybody's concerned with that.
Not the album.
Probably
I can
not even
absolutely
you.
make that promise. I can absolutely make that promise.
Tom, congratulations on the success. I love the record because I see what you're doing with it, and I applaud you for it. It's sending up a lot of double standard, and I think that's important. Thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Piers.
Okay, we heard from
Tret
Tom,
TV.
but now let's hear from
Let's
the
get
hip hop establishment.
It's Lamar Wilson here, representing Ghetto Action News Network _. All lower cases.
No spaces.
And you can find us on Facebook. And when you do, follow the page, like the page, share the page, and come on back. All right, I'm going to get right into this. We had Tom MacDonald has an interview here with Piers Morgan in reference to his release with Ben Shapiro.
Facts.
I thought this was very interesting. I like how Tom got a chance to kind of explain his perspective and thoughts, and sort of why and where these thoughts were coming from.
Yeah.
With the song itself, I feel like there were some things that had presumably question marks, which is why they spoke on them.
Yeah.
But I think it was cool. He got a chance to like clear those things up. He's very well spoken with his thoughts.
Yeah.
And I think that translated well through this interview. What do you think?
I think just like you, Tom speaks well with his thoughts, and they get out what he want to get across well. In these interviews, he articulated himself really well. In this interview, it was no different. With that, definitely respect his work ethic, and it was good that he come on platforms like this just to get the conversation started. I'm a big believer in just getting the conversation started. We all, at the end of the day, it's not going to feel the same way, but it's just getting the conversation started, so we just hash out the little differences. Most of the time, it just be minor differences. It's not as big as they sometimes blow up as you think they are once you have the conversation. And thank God we had a conversation right here. Can't wait to do more from Tom MacDonald. But until then, it's your boy Tret TV, and I'm out.